But he pulled over and then I'm in the back of the cop car. I just tried to commit suicide, I guess, and he was like, "What are you doing, man?" And a lot of us have, ups and downs. And, I think we're starting to talk about that. Like, my life has been full of ups and downs. I mean, and there is, in certain philosophies, there's the polarity of it, right? The only way for you to have, to feel the ultimate happiness is you have had to felt the ultimate sadness. Like, if you're just happy all the time, you don't know what it's like to be sad. You don't even understand happiness or sadness. So those times that, me personally, like, I've been in deep depressions, dark places where I had a gun to my head and I shot that fucking thing. And by the grace of God, the gun fucking moved and I ended up shooting. I was arrested for discharge of a firearm in a inhabited home. And, I remember when the cops came and they put me in the back of the cop car and, I was successful in people's eyes. I owned a business, I owned multiple homes and I had a wife, I had kids. And, as he was driving me to the station, he pulls over and I'll never forget this cop. He pulled over and then I'm in the back of the cop car. I just tried to commit suicide, I guess, and he was like, "What are you doing, man?" He goes, "Man, you've got a beautiful home. You look like you got your shit together. Like, why would you want to kill yourself?" And I go, "Brother, like, I'm just in a lot of pain." I was starting to go through a divorce at that time. And the thought of losing my family and combining that with drinking was a deadly combination. So, and he goes, "Look, man, I'm going to tell you something." He goes, I could get fired for telling you this, but I'm going to be straight with you. He goes, like, "I've been where you've been. I've thought about suicide and I was suicidal." And he goes, "I got treatment, I got help, and I thought there was no way out." And he goes, "Look, man, it's peaks and valleys." He goes, "Right now you're just in a valley, brother. But there's gonna be another peak. You're gonna climb back up." He's like, "Once all this settles, man, like," he goes, "the time of you wanting to commit suicide is such a short window. Like, you're only in that place to harm yourself for like a minute, like, where you're able, like, you know what? I just can't take this anymore. It'll pass. Like, everything passes." And
as it did.
So, what he just gave me the advice. He just like, "Look, man," he goes, "Look, give me your word that you will not do that again. You won't do that." And I go, something he said, the way he served it to me, I was like, "All right, man." I go, "I'm not going to do that again." And that was an angel, that man, that police officer.